Hello everyone, and welcome to Bioshock, the classic horror slash dystopian sci-fi game, and one which I've been waiting a long time to revisit. Then I found out that I've had it in my library for quite a long time, so the things that happen. I'm joined today by my sister Jess.
Hi.
Because we both have shared memories of playing this on Xbox 360. Now, in my case, I remember getting it from Blockbuster, and I was like 12 years old, and I was not ready for this in the slightest, because I knew about those like sci-fi, underwater, just cool stuff elements. I didn't expect it to be nearly as scary as it was, and this was at a time well before I was used to playing horror games. But I'm actually not sure what your experience with this was, so how did that come about?
You, like most games, you getting it and then me watching you play it, probably.
Well, I don't have a save game here, or else I think we'd be paying a visit to Sander Cohen. But I do think the earlier stages of the game are among the scariest, and that'll be a good place to start for this video.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
And there's that foreshadowing. We'll be playing this assuming that you already know a fair bit about what this game is and what it's about. This clearly is not a regular Let's Play, but I still thought that with so many of you suggesting it, it would be worth a revisit in this fashion. Wow, this is cool. I remember thinking this looked really good on 360, but to see it here in full 4K, those reflections on the water while the fire burns all around you, and if you look up, right in front of you, there's that iconic lighthouse.
Okay.
Oh wait, if you turn around, I think you can actually like watch the tail of the plane go in. But yeah, every game seems to start with like some sort of vehicle crash, and it may be considered cliche now, but I was just like blown away by this when it came out, and I think a lot of other people were too. Like it's a really iconic opening.
Oh, you know what? I was probably supposed to go not through the fire.
Yeah, probably.
Listen. I told you I'm bad at video games!
Oh, this is so good looking. I don't know what the remaster changes, but this is actually exactly how I remember it looking.
And absolutely nothing over here.
Yep. Just one more beacon beside the other beacon. I was jump scared by this part, not gonna lie. The door closing behind us, being left totally in the dark. I don't know, I guess even though I didn't know that there was gonna be such horror elements, this part primed us for it. Do you hear that?
The music?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that say? A man does something, a parasite asks something else. I can't read what that says.
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure they'll be hammering it into us in all the loading screens.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hope we don't get copyrighted for this. The way it's so just like pleasantly presented to us only moments after we were fighting for our life in the mid-burning wreckage. But here we go.
To be fair, we probably would be fighting a little less for our lives if I didn't swim directly through the fire.
Yeah, but you know, you were wet, so you don't have to deal with third-degree burns.
Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow?
Yeah.
No, says
Oh.
the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture.
Crabs! Oh. A squid?
City.
A turtle? A shark!
Sensor, where the scientists would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
The arrival at Rapture has to be like one of the most striking visuals in gaming. That whale moving below us, just... I don't know, it's not just the graphics, it's the way everything stands out. It's all about contrast. It's like another lighthouse even beneath the waves. Down here in like the deep dark ocean. And after getting this such abrupt briefing on what all this even is, I don't know, a game should make you ask in its intro what it is you're getting into. And it's just got such a good way of getting your mind racing before you even know what's up. I know that's what it did with me.
What lovely marble.
And that's about the most lovely thing we're going to be seeing all night.
Oh?
Is it someone new?
Yep, it's coming back to me.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio? I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
This was the worst thing that could happen in this moment.
I won't leave you twisting in the wind. We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
And this is kind of what this game always was. It was that contrast between the ideal and the reality. We're given that whole speech and this. Not only this horrifying place that it actually became, but as you're looking out on the ground, we see just how it became this way, or at least a hint of it.
Hello?
Just a bit border. How do you like that, mister?
I'd forgotten what these things looked like.
Splicers.
Splicer, seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
Ooh.
Zap 'em and whack 'em. Although I guess we won't get to the zap
When you're alone, I just want some company.
part until a little later. There's that splicer dialogue. I remember how, like, it never sounded like just, like, generic enemy dialogue. Like, they sound like just insane, mind-melted people just wandering through the wreckage.
Yep, I remember that.
Oh, didn't even make it to you. All you had to do was nothing. He's out there.
Boink. Boink.
Look at him. Look
Boink.
at that bandaged face. It's all coming back to me. I actually remember reading an article when this game came out about how the Splicer's appearance was in part based on photos of reconstructive surgery of World War I veterans.
What?
Yep. Some of them are actually pretty faithful recreations. Hate it. I could feel how much this hurts.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
Well, guys, that was Bioshock.
Yep. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's buck. Weak. You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow. Always have been. You'll be no better off with metal daddy, little fish. See you floating from my...
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
You all right, boyo? First time plasmid's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Fistful of Lightning band name called it.
Now, that close look we just got at the Splicers, that's something that I just really like about the aesthetic of this game, and it plays into the story, or at least the portrayal of how they are as well. Because they know what they look like, they know what they've turned into, and so many of them are still wearing those masquerade masks that... I don't remember the story exactly, but I think all of this went down during a masquerade ball.
I think it was a New Year's party or
A
something.
New Year's party, right.
Oh,
Man, we are still suffering the effects of that crash. I mean, it looks pretty basic now. I think the water was pretty impressive for the time, like the way it like flows up and down with the contours of the floor.
Whoa.
Yes. Sorry, guys.
No!
That was us. No, Mr. Limpet.
All right. Oop. Light a chamber.
I think those act as respawn points, right?
Yeah, they're like save point things.
And do you have to do anything, or is it just by getting near them?
I don't remember actually. Cigarettes, no, nothing.
Give him the combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
Okay.
That's a phrase that I still use to this day for various game mechanics.
Where?
Well, there's no going back that way.
Hello? What are you scared?
You should be.
Bonk!
Yeah. On these basic splicers, like, it's pretty much foolproof. Like, you can't lose as long as you've got that going. And this game is just full of crazy visuals. Actually, I don't know if that was in the base game, but look at that. When the elevator falls, the flags and banners actually start moving in the breeze.
What's over here? I thought I saw something sparkly over here.
Might have just been, I don't know.
Hello?
Steinman will fix me. Everything will work out. Just you wait.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Of course, knowing how this all plays out, the scene is like really recontextualized, which I think is the mark of a good twist. Actually, if we have a look at that memorial right there, go back to the memorial. Yeah.
Oh, this.
Yeah. Can we read what it says on there?
In loving memory of Winston Hoffner?
I don't know if that's actually a character in game, but
I don't think so.
yeah.
Why is it today and not then?
Ooh.
Warm and sweet. Why can't Mommy hold you to her breast and feel your
Sorry.
Yeah, let's put a stop to that.
Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangling.
Oh, look at that on the right.
Whole city went to
I always
hell.
hated that poster.
Are they playing the ink spots?
But as I was saying, like with things like the memorial, with the dialogue of some of the splicers, it's something unique about this where they very easily could have been mindless zombies for gameplay purposes, but here, it's just different brands of insanity. They're still very much people. They're still very much aware. They're just so far gone, either by plasmids or by living like this for, I think, about a year at this point.
You open up.
Oh.
I just spliced up. Nobody's gonna want
Flash time. One shot.
I don't remember seeing ghosts. That's actually an aspect I completely completely had overlooked. Hold down T.
Yeah.
Hey, Brenda, you care to tell me why you had a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got more
Missed.
coming in from Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
I swear, like, each of these .mp3 is still in my brain. I must have played this early area so much.
Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
Yo, open up.
I can still hear somebody.
Flash time.
Oh,
I can't
there.
go back.
Yeah, okay, you just go forward then.
I wanted. There was Eve down there before.
Down there. Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
Now we're gonna get to see the big daddies in action.
That's the big daddy. She got an Adam. He keeps her safe.
The other option is to save them. You're going to be given a way to do that in exchange for less Adam. However, I do think that the moral choice system in this game kind of falls flat because ultimately there's not much reason to actually harvest the little sisters. And in the end, it is essentially just a binary moral choice system that it doesn't really, there's not really much choice to be made. That's a trick a lot of horror games do, is to show you something you really don't feel equipped to deal with, and then put you right into that area. Director's commentary.
Oh yeah, this is added with the remastered stuff.
Okay.
So we don't need to play that right now.
Yeah, we won't play that right now. Interesting, though. I might have to do a replay of my own. Eating food off of corpses is actually a surprisingly big part of this game. Oh, first one that's armed with a firearm. Yep.
Hey! Mean.
And I think swinging for the head actually does do more damage. Not only that, but if I remember correctly, hitting them in the mask can actually cause it to shatter, kind of revealing their horrifying face in the middle of a fight.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
Oop. Should've waited. Should've waited.
And yet you're still in it.
Listen.
Alright, but you got all that stuff. And that was a big part of the marketing for this game. It's the thing that got me to play it, is how complex the combat actually is. Because on the one side, you've got your plasmids and your weapons, but you've also got different environmental factors. You have things like oil or water on the ground. You just got drunk,
Yep.
which I guess most people would in this situation.
You know how it is.
But there's things like hacking turrets, which is actually more of like a pipe mini game. Which don't ask me how that works. I believe it was Zero Punctuation who said, I wasn't aware Steam had the ability to form allegiances. I think this is gonna be a wave fight, so be ready to zap the water. Yep.
Get down here, y'all.
There they go.
Where'd you go?
I think there's at least 2 more. Yep. The audio in this, I don't know, it doesn't feel too directional. Like, it feels kind of flat, doesn't it?
I don't know. I honestly haven't really been paying attention to it. I've been trying really hard not to be garbage at this.
Oh, there's more coming down.
That's okay.
Is it?
I wanted my $5!
Oh, somebody jumped back down there.
Hello?
That was weird. She was
didn't
just
have any
like
health.
stuck standing up. But look at that, just a whole pile of bodies at the foot of these stairs.
I'm rich.
A whole $57. Well, in 1960 money, oh, look at that.
She looks like kind of the piano teacher from Little Nightmares. The one with the neck.
She sort of does, doesn't she? I mean, it's something I actually remember, and I see has been preserved here, is how a lot of the splicers
Oh, I gotta go. My bad.
kind of had that, like, Jimmy Neutron hair, where it's like Lego hair. Here we go. My least favorite at the time part of the game, but among my favorites in retrospect.
Oh, Christ! You're trapped! Gonna try to override the exit from here!
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent to you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or до свидания, Jack.
All these splicers moving around in the dark, shadows projected along the walls, feeling so helpless. Right after you had gotten to feel so powerful. I do wonder if that was deliberate.
Now you've met Andrew Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access.
I hear someone around the corner. Left side.
Oh, I think it's in there. Okay, hold on, let me see. Can I hack this or no? Oh no, I think it's already... Ooh.
I'd forgotten how much I hate the laugh from those vending machines.
I like it.
Oh, wait, do you hear that?
Alright.
Well, here we can learn how to hack the bots.
Guys, don't watch me do this. I get nervous, so just close your eyes for a second.
It's one of those reach the end of the maze mini games. But we have a limited amount of time to do it. So, this
no.
might be a tad easier on PC now I think about it.
Yeah, it definitely was. I remember I used to have a really hard time on the Xbox.
There we go. And there, and finished.
They didn't want me to
now-
feel bad, so they made the first one really easy.
Yeah. But that'll open the door and get you an ally who will follow you around.
There's people in here.
There they are, all scavenging corpses.
Go ahead, go get her.
And that's one of the horrifying things about Adam, is that it's a drug, essentially, that is so I don't know, just the way it works, it's actually primarily salvaged from corpses. And so pretty much the entire still conscious, still lucid population of the city are essentially engaging in cannibalism.
Hold on, I just realized I think I have a thing to listen to, yeah.
Dr. Steinman said he released me today. Ryan didn't come to see me since the New Year's attack, not once. But Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was gonna fix me right up, make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen. He's sweet, all right. And so interested in my case.
Ryan and Adam. Adam and Ryan. All those years of study, and was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we clinked away with our scalpels and toy morality. Yes, we could lop a boil here and shave down a beak there, but could we really change anything? No. But Adam gives us the means to do it. And Ryan frees us from the phony ethics that held us back.
Was that a wise move?
Probably not.
If you want to use the emergency access, you'll be needing Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one that runs this place. But I don't expect to hand it out of the milk. Give me that! Steinman ain't that kind. And frankly, I'm not even sure he's still human.
You can use this still for now.
That was something that this game did, and a lot of horror games have followed suit since, where they'll build up who sort of the big bad of a given area is before you ever see them. I think it's good to have like a rising sense of dread as you progress through, constantly hyping up in your own mind like what's waiting for you at the end of it. In this case, definitely another enemy encounter. At least you have a friendly turret. Here they come.
Come on, besties!
It sounds like they're above you, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah,
But
maybe. Oh, no, they're right here.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't see how they would have done that unless they were somehow able to get through the glass.
Where's my turret?
It retired.
Tater chips.
And I'm just realizing how ingrained in my mind all these animations and models are.
Whoa, okay, calm down. Why move
You're about
like
to
that?
die. That's... Yep.
Ow, hold on. I'm discombobulated.
Die.
She said shoot.
Die.
Okay. Oh, finally, my freaking
your turret
turret.
is here, but then again, it might actually be up in that room, looking at them, but not actually fighting them.
Okay,
Where'd she
hold on.
go?
Do you have anything? No. Can y'all have, like, Eve or something, please? Listen, I died. We don't have to talk about it. My turret!
Huh, I guess it did show up eventually. Yeah, I think it's not going to be accurate at range. Were you out of revolver ammo?
I don't know. Oh! Yep, there goes the mask. Rude.
And there goes another doctor. Although Steinman himself doesn't seem actually qualified.
Give me
But,
your money.
I mean, that's a big part of what this game's whole aesthetic is, though, is... So it was heavily inspired by, like, Ayn Rand philosophy. It's pretty much might makes right. If you can do something, you have the right to do it. But, of course, we see, in this case, where that leads.
You promised me pretty, Steinman. You promised me pretty. Now look at me. Look at me.
Oop. Hello.
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. The daft bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find him? Just follow the blood.
Got a turret hacked. Yep. Hey, let the turret do the work if you can.
That's
she
true.
does, but she does have some ammo on her. Can you replay that thing?
Can I replay it?
Yeah, there we go. I don't know what's shooting.
As your tools improve, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take on both water too, or turn a real circus freak into something you can show in the daylight, but that was then. When we took what we got, but with Adam, the flesh becomes clay. What excuse do we have not to sculpt and sculpt and sculpt until the job is done?
How do I do Eve? I don't remember how to do Eve. Well, I don't have any anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So I guess this is something of an obsession for him, and he does not have the patient's desired outcome at heart. Although, given what's happened to the population here, I imagine he has no shortage of clients. Ooh, armor piercing. I had forgotten that there were actually different types of ammo, but that just goes to show like how relatively complex the combat in this actually is. I mean, the whole point of this game, gameplay-wise, is those moments where you're defending against waves of enemies, and it's kind of up to you how you want to prepare for that. This whole place is just full of turrets. Why is anybody even here? There's some minefield.
Ooh, money.
I think that's what he was thinking.
There's a lot of these.
I was at German prison camp, only 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he make experiment. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error, and this make him angry. But then he asks, how can a child know such a thing? I tell him sometimes I just know. He screams at me, then why tell me? Well, I said, if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
So listen to that. At any given time, you can just like hear them doing their ramblings. Like, of course, each area has its own like big bad, but you kind of get the impression that each of the splicers is just as much a character in their own mind. And you can always hear them moving about. That was a wide reach on that wrench.
Yeah.
I think you can... Ah, that's ice. I think you can melt through it with the fire plasmid.
Yeah. We gotta get it.
I'm guessing from the crematory?
Probably. Yep. Surgery.
Everybody could use a little surgery.
Oops. Hello.
Very much a feeling of like, you know, early 1900s America, where the captains of industry sort of controlled the social fabric of society.
Whoa, dude, you should get that looked at.
Only if you can get it fixed with surgery.
Oh, wait.
I think that was actually him. I remember his orange coat.
Get through to surgery and Steinman. Chin up now. The Lord hates a quitter.
Is somebody throwing bombs?
Whoa. Oh, I thought he was dead. What the? Oh, I don't have any Eve.
You have to do this the old-fashioned way then.
Oh, I wasted a bullet on him.
And toss it right back in his gob. Or anything else that might be standing in your way.
I need Eve.
You could buy stuff from here, and a hack means... I don't know if it makes it free or if it gives you a discount.
I think it gives you a discount. Oh, why are we going the other way? Hello? Hello?
Actually, something I'm now realizing about this is the pipe is actually filling in real time, which means that you actually have incentive, if you take too long, to improvise, which is a really cool way of doing things, and instead of just hitting a button when it's finally over.
That was close. Yeah.
I mean, it allows you to take things in kind of a non-standard direction rather than just going straight for the end all the time. But you can buy some Eve.
I tend to go for the 1-2 punch, as they say. So I'll probably need as much of that as I can get. I think I'm fine with everything else.
The sounds of that are just like so squishy and visceral. I hate them. Wait, can you also zap that thing and go through?
That, yeah, but I want to get, or should I wait until we go through there, or should we listen to this?
Oh, you can now. Okay, well they'll probably tell you like what you need to do.
Steinman, I know medical pavilion is your manor, but you might want to cogitate on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tit. You don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then Rapture leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never gonna stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
I think that ship is long since sailed. Let's try getting through.
I don't want to drink that.
Ooh, what's that? Automatic hack
an auto
tool.
hack.
I don't remember those. How do you use those?
Auto hack, so you can use it instead of trying to, oh, I just said I didn't want to drink that. Why'd I do that? You use them on like, I think vending machines or like turrets or whatever, so that you don't have to like do the puzzle, like it'll just automatically do it for you. So usually I'll use them if the difficulty is too hard on the... Give me your money.
Oh, right.
Okay.
It's 1960. It's okay.
Yeah.
It has been brought to my attention that some citizens have discovered ways to hack the vending machines. I should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
Okay, but how would you feel if somebody went around selling the auto hack tools? I feel like that's the way to beat your system here. Actually,
well, what do they have first? Let's see what they have first.
oh right, I'd forgotten the contents are randomized.
First aid kit, Eve, into this place?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Whoa!
There we go!
Oh, okay. Wow.
There might be something coming through there. Yeah, there we go.
Hello!
Man, how tacky is it to have a crematory with like a lit sign? Like you're trying to advertise your service. I wonder if they take walk-ins.
Where'd he go? Sir? Sir, you can't throw grenades at people.
You can when you don't have telekinesis.
Well... Listen. Ooh, what is that? Ooh,
electric
buck.
Oh, the combat in this has actually got even more to it than I remember. Imagine if you didn't even have to zap him and whack him. What if the whack was the zap? Oh, look at that. The portrait is actually mutilated. Like, well, look, it's gotten some of that signature rhinoplasty. He's even signed his work.
When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same tired shapes over and over again. The upturned nose, the cleft chin, the ample bosom. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could do with a knife what that old Spaniard did with a brush?
Imagine you go in for plastic surgery and the doctor just does whatever they want.
You go in for some kind of surgery and you're like, surprise me.
Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you.
Yeah, it's over there.
Eyes and ears.
Oh, those call in reinforcements, right?
Yeah. Okay, this seems easy enough. Okay, let's do this. We'll do that, do that. Oh, you know what I just remembered?
What?
Sometimes they literally will, like, it'll be too late. Once it gets to, like, a certain point, sometimes you can actually, like, not get any of the pieces that you need. Like,
Yeah.
it's possible that they just won't be on the board. Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Am I stuck?
And I realized that, like, it calls in, I don't know if there's a gun on it or if it just calls in reinforcements when it happens, but, like, what happens if a splicer is hit by a friendly turret? Like, what, does it call in reinforcements for you? I guess we'll have to find out.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. I never really thought about that. I was, like, so ready to go with an answer, and then I realized that I did not have one.
Oh, wait. Can you actually push the button? You can. In every game with a crematory, you can push the button.
Ooh.
Hacker's Delight. Your body converts the altered current from a hacked machine into a powerful healing agent, Hack and Heal.
Nice.
That is so cool. So it's like perk upgrades that you can sort of passively apply to yourself. Wait, look out the window. This was something I always loved about this, how, like, wherever you are in this place, you can look out a window and sort of gauge your general position. From what I remember, it's actually fairly consistent, too. No, she's standing in oil, so if you had had the fire plasmid, you could have lit her up right then and there. Actually, I believe... Oh, never mind. I thought you were standing on an explosive barrel.
Oh, this might be incinerate. Yeah.
There you go. Oh, wait. So the stuff runs outside this room, right? So they might start attacking you from outside.
Yeah.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spread.
There I am, Gary. There I am.
You ready for what's coming? There they come. Okay. Yep. Oh, look at how they're all completely charred. I remember being actually kind of appalled by this when I first played it. I was looking at them and I was like, geez, because...
Really?
Yeah, because this is at a time when, like, the models didn't typically, like, change on enemies. Like, again, it's so hard to gauge, like, what was there in the beginning and what's part of the remaster, because this is how I remember the game looking. And you should now be able to melt those things.
Yeah.
And get through.
Ta-da!
It was saying F1
Funeral
and
home.
F2. But I think you can do it with the scroll wheel, right?
Yeah.
Now the good thing about the turrets around is that guy was already
Oh! I didn't know he dropped that.
low on health.
Nitro splicer. Sometimes I like fall out of the groove of like clicking and scrolling. And then I'm just firing anything. Oh!
Like that
Willy-nilly.
guy?
Yeah.
I wonder if they also take more damage when they're on fire.
I think there's different tonics that you can have that like make certain things do more or less damage, if I remember correctly.
The introduction of the shotgun.
Oh, I remember this.
I only remembered this as you picked it up, and like part of my brain was just like, wait. This game had such a paranoia-inducing soundtrack. The strings, it was awful.
No, let me. No! Dang it!
But when the combat works, it really works. God, I mean, I'm not even playing, and that looks so satisfying. Like, there's just so much feedback and animation. So much physics in them getting, like, launched when you smack them in the head.
I'm out of ammo. Gotta go back to the, I was gonna say the trusty wrench, but I'm clearly flailing here. Excuse me? Excuse me?
And yet
Excuse
they're
me?
the ones dying.
Gotta juke 'em?
Wow.
Whoop! That's, okay.
It seems like juking, as long as you keep moving, you'll be good, because they are not good on their feet.
Well, honestly, neither am I, as we can see.
That was a really... Was it just me, or did the lights turn on, like, really abruptly there? Like, the environment change did not seem to match the lighting of the room.
Okay, what is this?
Dentistry.
Dandy
At the
dental.
German prison camp, they put me to work on genetic experiments on other prisoners. They call me das Wunderkind, a wonder child. Germans. All they can talk about is blue eyes and the shape of forehead. All I care about is why is this one born strong and that one weak? This one smart, that one stupid. All that killing. You think the Germans could have been interested in something useful?
Add this to the list of things we're most likely going to have to mute. I mean, these old songs may not be hard to retain the licenses for, but I think we're actually getting fairly close. It may be the funeral home to the part that actually made me put this game down at one point. Wait, it's not actually going to be the same type of hacking, is it? It is, for a safe.
It's smaller though. No, no, no. Okay. Ooh.
And this is where it makes you kind of like think on your feet with the hacking. How you don't get the ideal path a lot of the time. There we go.
Oof, I was sweating.
That would have been like so friggin' difficult on console.
Now let's see if it was worth it. Yes, it was. Sometimes I like have to do it a couple times, and like sometimes when you have an unsuccessful hack, you like get zapped and you lose health or whatever. And then finally when I get it, it's like not worth it at all. It's like, here's a bag of potato chips. Like, why did you have that in a safe? I'm pretty sure there's a turret. Oh no, maybe is it not a turret? It's... Oh, I think it's to practice the telekinesis, yeah.
So here we are.
Okay.
Alright, gotta make a choice. Did you already open the way to the funeral home?
Yes.
You might as well get rid of the fire then.
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Clinical trial lot 23, Dr. Suchong, client Fontaine Futuristics. Work on telekinesis plasmid proceeding well.
That is so friggin' cool.
Objects at distant, present.
Like this game is actually like very, very physicsy for the time.
Cannot stop speeding bullet, but
Yeah,
can catch
especially for what was a console game. It just completely destroy this guy's prize trophies.
He's not using them.
Suchong just get
All right, do I have to stop this, or does it just stop on its own?
Yeah, I mean, I think you
it's
can probably
stopped.
just go forward anyway. Wait, try going down that hall, because maybe there's
Which hall?
the one that was down. There might have been a room on the right. Oh, it's just this.
No,
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh!
Hello?
Wait, okay, so I realized now that it fell off the wall, but I was looking at his corpse and I thought he had hit you with the tennis racket.
A corpse?
A whole bunch of corpses.
Oh!
Maybe you can get around to it. Looks like there's a button on the wall there.
Oh yeah, it's over there. Hold on. Hold on.
It needs
Dang it.
Chomper's dental office key.
Oh, you know what? Oh, I need to go in.
Can you not crouch?
Oh, gotta go through there.
You can't crouch jump in this game. I'm so used to being able to do that in like Source Engine. Yep. And heck, I love how you can buy it out. Like there is actually a slot on there where it's like, yeah, no, I just won't do my job if you pay me. Not only does Steam have the ability to form allegiances, it has the ability to break them with funds. We are. Oh my, all that fog in the air. Oh my god.
Oh. Hello?
I would whack that corpse. Maybe not zap, but at least whack.
I don't know, she seems okay to me. Ooh. Speedy. Oh! New engineering tonic. Speedy Hacker. The most popular of the Hack Smart line. Speedy Hacker buys you the time you need to hack any electronic device. Time is on your side with Speedy Hacker.
You know, that's cool how you're being given that as you're being ambushed. Well, yep!
I like that he waited!
This.
I like that he
Yep.
waited!
He was just standing completely still when you turned around. I remember pretty much flying out of my seat at this, though. The thing is, as soon as that stuff started like filling the screen, I remembered that something happened here, but I couldn't place what. And that's the experience that I just keep having watching you play this, is that I cannot place what each thing is until it's right about to happen. Go away. That was her response to that.
A little crouching gremlin electrocutes you. What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, see that from her perspective? She was actually the reasonable one in that scenario.
Yeah. Another auto hack.
Like, you're the one that burst out of the vent and electrocuted her and started beating her to death. She was just like, what do you want? So now that you have this, you could return to where you were. But
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to disappear after that.
no, that's the guys later. Use the thing.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm just so used to... Come here. Come here, me and Wackus Bonkus are gonna get you!
Oh!
Well, that's the price I pay.
Why was it making that sound? It was just sitting on the floor.
Okay, let's go.
It's right behind you.
Behind you! Oh. Hear the organ music?
Yeah. Probably the only thing we're not gonna have to mute. Oh!
Oh!
Now, by the time I had gotten to this part when I was 12, I was just about 1,000% done with this game. Because, like, I was just not used to this concentration of jump scares. Wasn't used to horror games. I think we're coming up on the part that finally broke me. Oh! It's guarding a safe.
I don't know if I care about that safe enough to try and do that. Oh.
Keypad.
Hey, isn't she in water? Hold.
It's a small coffin.
Aw.
But as before, I imagine, yep.
What's in the music box?
With money inside.
And devil dogs.
Oh, and the combination.
0451. Ooh. Shoes! They look like bowling shoes a little bit.
A big part of this game is that while they are still like somewhat lucid and they do seem to retain their personalities, you've really got to wonder what it is they're seeing a lot of the time.
I hear things.
I don't like that. This is it. This is the part that broke me. Not that, but that.
Oh! Oh, 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 oh.
Remember that you're standing in water too. Okay. The darkness and the shadows and the flashing lights, I couldn't handle it.
Where'd he go?
It seems like he probably just climbed into one of the lockers or something, but I don't think you can check.
New engineering tonic security expert. A new offering in the HackSmart line. Security Expert was designed for the hackers specializing in disabling electronic security measures. You won't be secure without Security Expert. Sure. Pistol rounds.
I think I actually remember procrastinating here for quite a while because I knew something has to happen on the way back. It has to. But I don't remember what that something... I remembered right at the last moment again!
Ow.
I knew I'd seen him crawl into the lockers. Hey, maybe that's what you were thinking of before.
No, there's definitely a part where like you crawl in and you like come out on the other side. I'm pretty sure. But I mean, I could be wrong.
Come on.
Oh!
Well, she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You're actually pretty low on Eve, so maybe hit up one of those vending machines you hacked. Pistol rounds, yay!
Is there more?
It's so cool how there's just like things hidden everywhere. Like this game encourages exploration to a huge degree. It was also one of the earlier games I'd played that actually had reason to explore, like story that's optional. I'm sure there were games that were like this before this. I mean, it's based on System Shock, which I haven't played, but I have to imagine was similar in a lot of ways. But as like a console gamer and just as a child, this was very, very new to me. Here we we can play some catch.
Oh. You okay, bud?
He's about to not be.
Oh, he's down here now.
Oh, he came down here. He spontaneously combusted.
Oh.
And here's his twin brother Mark. Yep. So Dr. Steinman just kind of like has been tolerating the existence of these people for a year. Oh, you know what? Maybe you're supposed to use it to blow open that doorway.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was
Yeah.
like, when does this end? Wait!
There's just like 50 of them back there just all waiting their turn. There you go. And now he can die and probably won't respawn.
Hello?
You're about to die.
That's okay. Unlike Minecraft, you don't die in real life when you die in the game. Sorry, someone with my condition? What's my condition, bruh?
He just called you Fuggles.
I'm pretty sure your condition is dead. Got him. Oh, there's an alarm. Ah! Okay. This way?
Oh wow, this is really specific stuff.
This way? This way? This way? This way? Then this way? Then this way? Then this way? Ooh, kill him! Kill him! You can't see it, but I'm grittying.
Not a zoomer, I don't know what that means. Actually, I do, because Herobrine did it to me once. It's a long story.
Oh my god, Herobrine grittied on you?
Yeah, very long story. It's like 20-something episodes long. Oh my god, that...
Cynthia! She's a really cool dancer.
Oh my god, yes.
Money, please.
Symmetry. Oh, I remember this one.
I had lunch with the goddess. Steinman, she said, I'm here to free you from the tyranny of the commonplace. I'm here to show you a new kind of beauty. I asked her, what do you mean, goddess? Symmetry, dear Steinman. It's time we did something about symmetry.
Time we did something about... Now think about that. Time we did something about symmetry. He's literally chasing an impossible goal, and he's doing it to real people who trusted him. Now, what's the spiral? Does that like slow it down?
Yeah, the squiggly one slows it down.
Okay, and there we go.
I didn't really need it, but it's nice to have.
Yeah. There we go, you've got a friend.
What's your name, friend?
It's literally a man
This
hack.
is Apple.
Apple?
It's Apple.
Why Apple?
Because for some reason there's Apple on there. It's like
Oh, you're building a robot army.
it's like the box trolls.
Oh yeah, they're just like named after...
Whatever box they're in.
Yeah.
No, that way. That way. I need this one. Ta-da!
Yep.
What is that?
I don't know. I thought you were getting... Oh, look at that corpse. God.
Oh, combat tonic, static discharge. Ryan Industries introduces the latest in wartime deterrent genetics. Static discharge makes you a walking Tesla coil, zapping anything and everything foolish enough to strike you. Feel safe, be safe with static discharge.
Ah, so it basically punishes enemies for hitting you.
Yeah.
I wonder if it only applies to melee attacks.
I think so. Ooh.
That would make sense. Ooh, hole in the wall. Stash of goodies.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go that way, so let's go in here first. Oh!
I wonder if Apple actually counts. Yeah, boop.
No, no. You didn't see anything. Okay, let's see. Sure. Actually, no. Let's do this. That way we can save just in case we need other ones. This way, and this way, and this way.
There we go. I would still love to know what they do, but there was some Eve on the table there. For some reason, that stuff seems to be in short supply in this area.
Ooh. Sure. Oh! Maybe that was a mistake? Maybe. Oh.
Well, sometimes things work out.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I actually wasn't sweating at all over that. And what's in here? Oh, okay. Oh, hello.
Oh, it's a friend.
He's waving at me. Anything fun over here? A saw?
A saw for cosmetic surgery.
Aphrodite is walking the halls, shimmering like a scalpel. Steinman, she calls. Steinman, I have what you're looking for. Just open your eyes, and when I see her, she cuts me into 1,000 beautiful pieces.
That scared me for a second.
Yeah.
No, not that way. This way? No, this way?
Yeah, that
this
way.
way. I'm gonna go ahead and hack that. The easy ones I try and hack just to have them around because I can never remember where I hacked them last.
Yeah, and you want to like have them in a pinch. Bioshock, the mobile game. Oh, right, I had forgotten about that. I just saw that in the pop-up. Enemies can try to heal at those things, and if you've hacked it, it'll actually poison them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's just another one of those things where it's like, you know, good preparation really means a lot in a fight. Oh, God. This feels like where we get properly introduced.
Oh, yeah.
What can I do with this one, Aphrodite? She won't stay still. I want to make them beautiful, but they always turn out wrong. That one too fat. This one too tall. This one too symmetrical. And now, what's this, goddess? An intruder. He's ugly.
Hey!
Ugly. Ugly.
There's a nice way to say that.
Also, he said something about symmetry. Too symmetrical or whatever?
Yep.
Oh, go get him, Apple.
He's gonna kill Apple.
Don't kill Apple!
Oh wow, dude's got health.
He's my cinnamon apple! Oh my god. What am I doing? I don't hello?
Yeah, just keep zapping him and hitting him. Like, Apple is your distraction, but he's really just a distraction.
Your mom!
I'm honestly shocked.
We could have used incinerate in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you could have used both. There's water over here too.
I mean, maybe that's the secret he was looking for. No skin.
Ooh, emergency access key.
A whole bunch of good ammo to replace what you just lost.
Make sure you get the key off Steinman. Head back to emergency access. I'm working my way to the backside of Port Neptune myself. We'll get there soon enough.
Let's see what she has to say.
The nose looks terrific, Dr. Steinman. Doctor?
You know, looking at it now, I didn't realize how much her face sags. It's Scalpel?
Excuse me?
Scalpel.
Doctor, she's not booked for a facelift.
Let's just come in here and...
Doctor, stop cutting. Doctor, stop cutting. Get me the chief of surgery. Get me the chief of surgery now!
I mean, this would have had to have been before everything went down. I wonder if he didn't resume his practice after there was nobody to stop him. But yeah, this is definitely among the more horror-focused areas of the game. And what an introduction. Actually, go back. There was something written on the wall.
Adam denies us any excuse for not being beautiful. Ooh.
So he saw it as like a moral obligation, even if he couldn't understand what fulfilling that moral obligation actually means.
Yeah, didn't it say that, like, when you enter the surgical wing, it says, like, above all... No, that's above all else do no harm, but then... Oops! Sorry,
Oh!
Hey! We were talking? Excuse me?
Sometimes stuff just works out. I think your turret shot you, too.
Yeah, it's here, I thought. Oh, yeah. Aesthetics are a moral imperative.
Welcome to Rapture, the world's fastest growing pilot, Chuck.
Oh!
You just got JPEG jump scared.
I was thinking more of flashbang, but... Hello?
This door is open now, but you can't go back the way you came.
Whoa!
It's a little one. Here's your chance to get some adult.
Do you have anything for me? No. Anything? Anything over here? Oop!
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. It's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Bitte do not hurt her. You know it.
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the ghoul who cooked up them creatures in the first place. Took fine little girls and turned them into that, didn't you? Listen to me, Bio. You won't survive without the Adam those things are carrying. Are you prepared to trade your life, the lives of my wife and child, for Tenenbaum's little Frankenstein?
Here. There is another. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while. Somehow.
And it's a lot more than somehow. From what I remember, the rewards she gives you for saving them far, far outweigh whatever you would get from killing them.
Yeah. Choose whether to rescue the little sister or harvest her. Yeah?
No! Thank you.
They look worse now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she looks like she's 8, but also 45.
The reward will become clear in time. Be patient.
Tenenbaum's playing you for a sap. Those things may look like wee little girls, but looks don't make it so. You'll be
Atlas
all
red
right.
flag number 1.
Did you cross paths with another of them gatherers garden machines? Make sure you pick up a new plant or two. That's at the price ain't too dear, of course.
Not only are those little girls veritable atom factories, they're nearly indestructible. They regenerate any wounded flesh with stem versions of the dead cell. But their relationship with the implanted slugs is symbiotic. If you harvest the slug, the host will die. So you see, it's not like killing, Tenenbaum said. It's more like removing a terminal patient from life support.
Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't
Okay.
So here we can get like the smaller upgrades.
Oh,
I mean, it's only 20.
yeah.
You know, that just helps for like topping off and probably like, you know, saves you a lot of uses over time.
Yeah.
Alright, but I think we're almost through medical now that Steinman's gone. It is loading you up with like high-end ammo. And there's the door that guy was banging on in the beginning. Actually, wait, did you hack that thing?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, did I? No, I didn't.
Okay.
Ew.
Man, those turrets have been doing work the entire time. Like earlier, you could just constantly hear them.
Yeah.
You're ready now. Time to take on one of them big daddies.
Are you though? Well, look, your machine gun has it has AP rounds, right? I didn't think we'd be doing this in this part. Yeah, if you can. Oh no, it's anti-personnel.
No, one of them has armor piercing. It might be the pistol. Yeah.
Okay. And I guess once you start this, you want to get it in front of those turrets.
This one's gone.
That one's gone. So there's just the other one. The one other one. It's back the other way.
Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah. So I guess you want to zap them and run.
Hi, sir. Don't mind me, sir. Huh? Oop, 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 oop!
Yeah, I would not assume the thing won't be able to follow.
Okay, relax. Relax.
I guess try and get him in front of the turret.
Hello, can you come over here? Come over here, please. Hi, sir.
And just put
Really?
as many rounds in as possible. Already
Oh,
halfway
God. Oh, God.
down.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, does that actually like does that
okay.
slow your movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting lit up, but oh wow, that was doing like nothing to him.
Ow, bro just punched me to freaking Guam.
There we go. She's actually trying to help out.
I'm out of rounds! Oh my god.
Heal. You just got shot by your turret. But respawning is
That's fine.
respawning, so you should be able to get back there and find where she was.
What's this?
Shotgun.
As you can see, guys, I'm an epic gamer.
And you just got $67.
No! No!
And that's 2.
Thank you.
She looks like a hobbit.
She does. She did a little thing like a hobbit too.
Another one?
Yeah, but this one
He does,
maybe
I don't think he doesn't have.
that one's unaccompanied.
Yeah. But I could get $67 more.
Time for Betty by Mr.
Oh wait, follow her. Go forward. Go forward.
Where?
Yeah, look, they climb into the vents when they're done. I had forgotten why all those things were everywhere. I figured they must serve some purpose. Well, you do have Steinman's key now, so it should be possible to get out of there. Just jump over that like a dog in a show.
Are you almost back to emergency access? Come through as soon as you get there. You got Ryan's eye now. You won't hear them coming, but he'll be there before you know it.
Where are you? Oh, he was over there.
Yeah.
Whoop!
Alright, so good.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna throw bombs at me?
How can I help you if you won't come to me?
I did come to you.
Yep. That's like most of his health right there. Yep.
Bro,
Keeping
twice
one of
in
these
a
guys
row.
alive during a big fight could be a huge asset.
Give me your money. Oh, I have to go. Oh.
There we go.
Security alert deactivated. Thank you for your patience.
I don't know how you managed it, but you did.
Me either, dude.
Reporting at you now. I'm looking forward to shaking your hand.
But of course, we all know how that's gonna go. And we're given a Rapture welcome here as well. I remember the game becomes considerably less horror-oriented from here on out, but what I was trying to say earlier is that I think the game starts you off, like throwing you in at the deep end with the horror when you're at your weakest, and then it allows you to kind of build up, become familiar with this environment, kind of become the king of the castle, and then throws you into horror again towards the end. There's some scarier segments, harder segments, and of course I'm thinking of Sandra Cohen's whole area. But I think we'll call it for now because, you know, looking at this remastered version, I really can't tell what all was changed simply because of my distant memories of this. But I think the fact that it's so close to what my expectations were, it shows it must be doing something right, and it is as scary as I remember it. But what do you think? Like, how does this hold up to what you remember? And what are your thoughts on it now?
I don't know. It's been my favorite game for a while. You wouldn't be able to tell because of how not good at it I am. The seafoam green and like the neon lights, but like mixed with like the rust and like the dingy, grimy stuff everywhere. It really scratches an artist itch in my brain. Does he have scissors in his eyes?
Oh, look, actually, I just realized they're labeled smuggler, and if you look in the case underneath them, Bibles, a crucifix, they were smuggling Bibles.
Oh.
And this is just one of the ways that this game is full of, like, optional storytelling. Like, it's very much in its narrative focused on you and your path through this place. But really you're here as a vessel to learn about this world and what happened to it and the people in it. I think it's really cool because like the art design, like the contrast in the art design kind of highlights what's going on in the story, which is it was this like grand like utopia as planned by sociopaths, and it's sort of like it's obviously different from what it's supposed to be, but it also almost still fits, like it's an inevitable result.
Yeah.
If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.